Hello, 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 hello. What is up? It has been a minute, which I do apologize for. Um, but I have been a little busy, a little preoccupied lately with everything that is going on. I have a thing here that will not disappoint. Hate that. There we go. Okay. Yeah, it's been a minute. I do apologize for that. But welcome. For anybody who is new here, I am Freak of Sound. For anybody who is not new here, welcome back. Today we will be shiny hunting in Legends EA. We're not gonna go for too long. We're gonna go for like maybe an hour and a half ish, maybe a little less, depending. I am sick. Well, I'm getting over being sick, but I still feel a little groggy. So, we're gonna go. My plan is to just go to area 20 and shiny hunt there. So, um reason being, I want the starters that you can find there. I want them all in shiny. Um so I realize we're just kind of jumping into. Oh, I was shiny hunting Shenanigans. I can come back to that though. So yes, my plan is to try and shiny hunt as many Pokemon as I can. I want to shiny hunt all of the Pokemon here in Area 20. But I should have waited for the reset, honestly. Like, there's no... Doesn't look like there's any shinies anyway, so... I want to try and get all of the Pokemon in Area 20 as a shiny. I also want to try and get some shiny alphas in that spawn in the center of Prism Tower. I think that would be pretty cool. So far, the only shinies that I am missing are Dragalge, Tapig, Lucario, Squirtle, Totodile, Bulbasaur, Gardevoir, Chikorita, Scrafty, and Garbodor. So I'm missing the regular shinies for them. So I'm thinking if I can get them, I'll be happy. I will also be happy if we manage to get any shiny alphas, whether it be the Pokemon that spawn under Prism Tower, or if it's any of the shiny alphas of the Pokemon that spawn here regularly. But I guess, I mean, it has been a minute, so I mean, I guess let's start with where I've been. So I know a couple of weeks ago I had mentioned that I would be going on vacation. I would be going on vacation until the 10th, and then I would have came back and done and streamed the Wednesday following. So I guess let's start with where I was. Not a shiny. No, victory belt. The shiny victory belt's for free. So I went to EDC Orlando, and that was fun. Despite it raining the third day, and that amongst a few other things happening there that just kind of like ruined my mood that day. But aside from that, it was fine. It was fun. Did a little bit of raving, did a little bit of gambling, gambling candy. But overall, it was fun. I mean, I don't really have too much else to say on that, I guess. But yeah, then I came back and not that work related things had me stressed out or anything, but just having to go in, or no, trying to balance out everything and trying to get a good footing in at work. That's not shiny. Because I started a new job. I want to say recently, but it's been like a month now at this point. But the week that I came back from EDC was my first almost full week of work. Hi, Misa. But yeah, so it was just trying to get adjusted to that. And then what was it? This week, Monday, I was supposed to stream, or rather, I guess, yeah, no, Monday I was supposed to stream, and even today I was supposed to stream earlier, but I got called to go in and work at 7 a.m. So I was like, well, alright, that's fine. So, I mean, here we are now. What'll most likely end up happening is we'll probably do something similar to this on Friday. Whether or not we stream more Legends EA, whether we stream Peak, depending on, I guess we really won't know until the day comes around. But if Roots is in rotation, if we can somehow figure out if Roots is in rotation, then we will probably stream Peak. And yeah. But if not, then I'm gonna Vaporeon is coming to Unite tomorrow. I'm gonna be so real. I have not really touched Unite in a while. I think I wanted to. I think the thing is that I wanted to play Unite. I've been wanting to play Unite rather. but I've been kind of hearing how unbalanced it is for the most part. That sounds shiny. Not look at me. Do not look at me, Garchomp. I mean, yeah, but that's also that's kind of Unite's fault if I'm being honest, because you know there's a penalty system that is in place that can basically be exploited by trolls or people who get pissed because they didn't get to pick their favorite Pokemon, or whatever the case may be. Mind you, I'm probably still gonna end up playing Unite at some point, because that right, but that's exactly the point, though, is that you have a lot of trolls who come in and just do whatever the hell they feel like doing. Yeah. And they get minus 10 fair play points. Or minus 20, I don't remember what it is. So it's like they can get away with doing this shit and then coming back, playing a few good games, and yeah. Well, I think the way that it works is that it scales. So I think if somebody does something like AFKing or whatever the case may be, then the first time around it's 2, and then it's 5, and then 10, something like that. I don't know. Like, Unite is just in such a weird... It's in a weird state right now. Yeah, see, that doesn't make any sense. But what was it going to say? I think I've also been a little hesitant on playing Unite because I'm trying to feel it out and see how the game is going to sort of recover from this. Because I don't know. It's like a lot of people are saying that Unite is dying. And I don't want to say, I don't want to say that, but at the same time, I look at some of the things that they're doing, and I'm sort of questioning their their thought process behind it. Like what was it? Well, yeah. it's like yes and no, because the thing is like it can be very frustrating, but the thing is like how long are people going to continue just sit there and be frustrated that, you know, these things are happening until they finally are just like, all right, we're just gonna move on to something else then. Because there's only a certain level of being able to handle things going on before people get tired of it. Like if I'm Oh yeah, that's the other thing that I saw. What the fuck was up with the like what was up with the recent changes that they decided to make? Cuz now it's instead of Masters 1200 that you get put into draft matches to now being Masters 1400. Like you're telling me that the problem to you're telling me that the problem to having too many people in Masters is to now put the people that have made it to Masters through hell, because now the non-Masters players can just fuck around. And honestly, that's so ridiculous. Like, Megazord gets banned all the time. The problem isn't the players, it's the Pokemon. But like, the thing, okay. So the thing, like, for me, the thing is like the problem is on Pokemon Unite, like Teamy, whoever, because the thing is like Palmont released, and Palmont released underwhelmingly, in an underwhelming state. Got a day one nerf, not nerf, buff. There we go. Then we have Empoleon, who released ridiculously overpowered, and now Empoleon's just nerfed into the ground. But then you have Megazord, who, as far as I know, has not really gotten too many detrimental nerfs or anything like that, or hasn't really gotten really any nerfs that I can remember. And that's and like that's where part of the eyebrow raising starts, is like people pissed and moaned about Empoleon being overpowered, and he got nerfs right away. But people piss and moan about Zard, and the issue isn't the Pokemon, it's the players. Like, to be fair, I will say this, I'm like, I'm sort of in the middle when it comes to the draft matches, but I'm leaning a little more towards not liking them. Oh yeah, right. And that's what I mean. Like at the end of the day, it's not the player's fault that, you know, a Pokemon is getting banned all the time. Like, it is in the literal sense, but at the same time, it's not, because, again, Zarda is just overpowered. I'm trying to remember. Like, don't get me wrong, I'm probably still gonna... Yeah. I agree with that. Because I think Mewtwo's were Mewtwo's were, even though they were the first example of megas being put in Unite, you know, it was still done in such a way that was really good. You know, it might have released in a broken state, but it's fixed, and now they work like a charm. Oh wait, they have to. It's level. Oh yeah, you're right. It is when they get their ult. I forgot. Hello, Mr. Blaziken Trainer. What is your request? Go. Hello, sir. And I get... jumping. And I know I'm still gonna end up playing Unite at some point because the dopamine rush I get from hitting Masters is still going to hit like crazy, especially for being solo queue. But I think that's just... I think that's just how I get with any MOBA. Like, I picked up Wild Rift recently. I picked up Wild Rift again, I should say. And... even though I'm doo-doo at it, it's still a lot of fun, and I know that once I manage to crack the code and get good at it, then you know it's gonna pop off in a different way. Let's see, what else happened? Oh yeah, on our way down to Florida, because it was me. So it was me, my girlfriend, and then two of our. Well, rather, we went in a big group of people, but we split between 2 cars. So in the car that I was in, it was me, my girlfriend, and then two of our friends. We, like, I think it was once we had hit Florida, we started getting, I started seeing memes on Twitter about Mega Chimeco. And at first I was like, Mega Chimeco? What the hell is this about? Only to then realize, wait a minute, did Pokemon post something? And yeah, they posted the Mega Dimension, trailer. And I'm not gonna lie, I'm very excited for it. I'm excited to see what new Megas we get. Mega Chimeco, I like the look of it. Mega Baxcalibur looks a little goofy, but what was it gonna say? Oh, when it was me and one of our friends sitting in the back, and we were watching the trailer, and we were like, okay, Poopa, sure. And then we saw the different dimensions. And then we saw the Pokemon going past level 100, and we both were just kind of like, wait a minute, what the fuck do you mean? What do you mean? What do you mean Pokemon can go past level 100 now? And I know I'm late on talking about that, but that was just one of those things that, now that I remember, it was super funny. Like, I'm excited for it, and I am very surprised that we are getting the DLC so soon. I'm sure it's probably because they wanted to beat whatever leaks these people might have. But either way, I mean, either way, sign me up for it, because I'm excited for whatever else they have in store as far as that DLC goes. Because that DLC could just give us, like, new story, new megas, and that's it. Or they have the potential to really go and, like, give us something that, you know, nobody was really expecting. Granted, out of all of the picks for Mega Evolutions, I was not expecting Excalibur and Chimecho. Like, was not expecting it in the slightest. It just makes me curious as to what other Pokemon they have in store for giving us Megas. Like, I know there's Raichus and whatnot. Oh yeah, let me show off the shinies that I have. Ignore the Metagross. But I had a shiny Alpha Pyroar. I got it as a shiny Alpha Litleo. And then shiny Alpha Florges, which was a originally shiny Alpha Flabebe. But yeah, our collection of shinies has increased by a lot. This Talonflame was originally a Alpha Fletchling, and then got the Alpha Fletchinder. You do. That Spinarak was traded. But yeah, we we managed to get quite a bit of shinies on the way to and from Florida. I was honestly really happy when I got the Alpha Litleo and the Alpha Flabebe. Like say what you will about Mega Pyroar, that's fine. I also don't really like its Mega too much, but I cannot like it, but still admire the shiny. Speaking of shiny alphas, the fact that we had all these Pokemon here and none of them were shiny. Let's see. We got. I'm trying to think of what all I missed. You know, while I was away, there was a Mega Dimension DLC trailer. The new season of Ranked started the day that we went down to either the day that we went down to Florida or the day after. But I know I got to a point. I think I'm ranked G right now. I'm ranked G and I got the Delphoxite. I want to get to rank A because okay, why not? Also, fuck it, we ball. But bro, shiny hunting in this zone. I don't know, man. It feels... It's like any other zone I go to. I feel like I'm finding... I feel like I'm finding shinies. Like it's nobody's business. But then Area 20 comes around. And we hit that hot streak for a while. Or for a little bit, rather, I should say. Because we got Hippowdon, Charmander, Alpha Gudra, Rose Raid, Malamar, I would do for an Alpha Dragonite, shiny Alpha Dragonite rather. It's just, if we Jolteon. Need to see what Mega Scrafty looks like. Shiny Mega Scrafty, rather. Charmander. Probably. Like at least shiny Chikorita. I feel like other people have better better luck with shiny hunting. Some people just manage to have better luck with shiny hunting without the shiny charm than I do with shiny charm. And that's okay. Sort of. Kind of. Like, share the wealth. But like, all I want is a shiny alpha under the tower that can Mega Evolve. Alphas. Little. Alright. Here's what I'm predicting. I'm predicting that within the next 5 bench resets that we will get a shiny. You might be asking, what am I betting? I am betting nothing. Alright. Number 2. Can we find something? We got Altaria. We got Jolteon. Nothing there. Nothing here. There. Slab. Damn. Yo. What's up, Jupiter? Let's see. Yeah. Shiny hunting to no avail. I'll turn it out. Powdon. Okay. Arbador. Another Garbodor. Alpha Bulbasaur. Hey. Good Manic-ish. Yeah, Bulbasaur. I'm looking for any of the starters. Well, rather, main ones are any of the starters, or any of the alphas that spawn under the tower. Like, those are the main ones that I want. Is this last? Is this been? No, I have not. I looked it up and I'm like, this looks difficult. But I mean, shit. I could probably try to do it. Just have to look it up again just to see how to do it. I think my other problem too was that I tried doing it, and I think the thing, from what I remember anyway, I think the thing was that you had to get the Pokemon to cross over the bridge, and then leave the wild zone, save, reload, whatever the case was, right? And it was like, every time I tried to get them to follow me, or I had to get them up. Yeah, I had to get them past the bridge there. And it was like every time I tried to do that, and I get out of the wild zone, they just turn around and run away. Powdon, Jolteon. Scrafty. Yeah, we can. Dorito, you do not want these hands. Go from Goodra. Goodra. I do not need. Unless they gave it a Mega. If Goodra got a Mega, I'd be happy. I was happy when they gave Malamar a Mega. Malamar is one of my favorite Gen 6 Pokemon. Huh. I see you, you bastard. Whatever. It's a shiny I don't have, so I'm happy with that. Across bridge, save, restart, gate, save, restart, run to NPC. Huh? What NPC with Rose Rain? Oh, it's I mean, we can. Is it 727? I can give it a shot. I have to like. I have to pull up the video again. Yeah, I also gotta look for the NPC with the rose right now, because apparently my memory has failed me. Dual blade. Oh, it must be. Nope, I'm stupid. Badoo. It's an alpha Squirtle. Wasn't even paying attention to the NPCs, I was focusing on running. Just spin. Has been atomized, I guess. Yes. Let's see. I wish I could get the shiny starters, bro. Like, if nothing else, I want the I want shiny Chikorita. let's see. Let me see. Okay. Yep. Let's see. No, that's not. Hold on. 6 shiny alphas. There we go. Talk faster. Come on. Oh. Show me how. Okay. 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 Hold on. Okay. All right. my bitches. Okay. Okay. Do this again. Wait, no, come back. Okay. Okay. Oh. Okay. Let's see. Hmm. Okay. Oh. Okay. Oh my god. Okay, so it's essentially just going. Okay. I think I understand. What it? What jam? Damn. I can't tell which ones are. Like we have two Galates. That's okay. Okay, so I understand how this works. kind of. I should have. All of them. Nope. Ellie. Okay. Oh. Jesus. Alright, do this. Two. Other two there. One. Gallade. Drop the hard save there. I'm tempted to just try and do it with just the three. Ellie. Let's. And then we got 8. Yeah, this is like. It's like only a little annoying. Let me actually go back into the. So let's see. Don't die. Okay. Dragonite. That's fine. Come on. Come on, Dragonite. Come on. Gallade. Okay. Okay. Hello, Darkstar. I am okay. How are you? Okay. Let's see. Oh yeah. God. Okay, kill me. Oh my god. Okay, cool. Oh, nice. I'm actually a little jealous of it. Hey. Pretty cool. Okay, let's see. Oh no, not what I meant to. Oh yeah, I can bench reset now. Let's do that. Yeehaw. Easy hunts. Yeah, hopefully. Two Skarmories. Okay. Oh shit. I can stop the video now. Okay. Alright. See. So wait, now even if if I were to close a game and then open it back up, those 5 alphas would still be there? Or does it have to be like game gets left open, otherwise you're having to do that again? Because if we're Gucci now, then... Hello. Are you done? Okay. How am I? Yeah, I was about to say. But it's funny because she used to be. Make sure you drop a hard save before you click. Yeah. Hey. That. Uh oh. I'm about to get jumped. Oh, I see. So basically. Okay, so once you catch the Pokemon, it registers like, hey, you know, we filled out the space for this, so don't fill it up until you get back to the 2, and then you just do the method over again, and that's how I understand now. It didn't seem... Yeah. Oh, any Alpha Metagross would be so sweet. It would be so dope. On a few. I guess we'll only be spawned 2. Oh, there we go. Got 3, 4. On 4. This way first. This way for Hakucha. Let's see what spawns there. I don't remember what the shiny elemental monkeys look like. If I remember correctly, I'm pretty sure they're lackluster. Oh. Yeah, buddy. Come on. It's almost 8 o'clock. Let's get one Shalfa. One Shalfa and we can end the stream. Because honestly, my head's starting to hurt and I'm feeling the sleepy kicking in. But I want to get at least one Shalfa because we didn't. No, we got the Pidgey. Damn. Oh, Chikorita. And goodbye. Preferably a Shalfa that I can Mega. Or an Evolution. I haven't seen Umbreon spawn under the tower. Now that I think about it. Udra. Damn. There we go. Ding. One shelfa, please. Like, this game knows that I'm trying to... like, this game knows that I'm trying to get a shiny Dex. And it's just like, we're gonna make you work for it. This game's keeping me in for a long run because it knows I have to go back to Scarlet and Violet and continue shiny hunting there. Camp Gudra. And honestly, the only two reasons that I'm doing the full Pokedex for Scarlet and Violet is because of well, one, found so many other shinies. Yeah. Like, I was showing this off earlier, but I was trying to get all the Pokemon from Wild Zone 3, and like, the amount of Lit Leos I have is absolutely crazy. Like, insanity. It's like the game forgets that Prison Tower post-game is not there. So it's just like... Don't you walk towards me menacingly. Also, I don't believe the whole, like 10 shinies are spawning in the map and then nothing else spawns afterwards. Like, I don't know. I don't believe it. Oh, that's what it is. Okay. I'm pretty sure I don't have 10 shinies anyway. I think altogether I've managed to... I've heard two of them. Jesus. Zone 3 is kind of like an easy, easy shiny hunting. Like, I'm so tempted to... I guess if there's only the 10... Yeah. I mean, that's how it was for me, too. It was a combination of the... Well, not so much AFK, but, like... I was sitting here. And I was just watching videos and just... brain empty while just holding down on the stick. That See, the thing with me is, like, I don't think I have anything like ADHD or anything like that. However, when I do get into something, like, that has my, well, maybe then, yeah, that confirms I don't have ADHD. Maybe it does, I don't know. Anyway, because, like, for me, if I put on a video that I know I'm going to, you know, tune into, zone out for, whatever the case may be, I'm locked in. And for me, a lot of the time, that's usually, like a lot of hardstyle festivals that I'm, like, watching on YouTube, because that shit is just, like, I don't know, something about it just grabs me by the balls every time. What do I want my second shelf under the tower to be? Because my first one was Gudra. I want Scolipede. I'm so curious as to what its shiny mega looks like. I have not looked anything up. I do not care to look anything up because I want that experience myself. Garchomp, Raichu. Let's fly reset. Oh. I forgot that just leaves us here. Spawn, come back. But shelf will glue me outside the sewers for my third shiny. I don't remember the exact order that I caught my shiny. No, I kind of do. And I'm not even going to count Spinnerack because Spinnerack was not a shiny that I got. It was one that was trade it to me. But my first shiny that I got was it was Malamar. Then, well, at the time, Charmander. Then Rose Raid. Oh no, my first shiny was Aeron, because the Aggron here. That's right. Yeah. So it was Aggron, then Malamar, Charmander, Rose Raid, Hippowdon, and then from there I don't remember. Let's see. Come on, baby. That's not a shiny. You can't fool me. And poor. I kind of imagined that the elemental monkeys would have gotten a mega evolution. That would have been kind of dope. Damn. What time is it? 8:10. Alright, so plan is to give it like another 20 minutes. Try and see if we can't find a Shalfa. And if we find a Shalfa before 8:30, then cool. We call it there. If we don't, we call it at 8:30. You sons of guns. Although for 2 Glaceons on. That was crazy. They're all fakes and frauds. Sure hope so, because I don't want the only shiny that I've gotten to be a Pidgey. I don't want my legacy for this stream to be just a piss bird. Although I will say I like I don't like Pidgey shiny all too much, and I don't like the Pidgey lines shiny. That's why I call it a piss bird. But when Pidgeot Mega evolves, it gets that little bit of purple on its wings that for some reason just it makes me like it a lot more. Come on, baby. Daddy needs a new pair of shoes. La, 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 la. Hello. Klefki? Any Klefki? I know it's a Klefki. That's Pokeballs. Sure. Sure. Alright. Come on, baby. Oh yeah, shiny Electros would be cool too. Shiny Electros would be cool just because I want to see what its mega looks like. Hello, Gardevoir. Yeah. Like all of the Pokemon who got megas in this game, I want to see what their shiny mega looks like. I know Scolipede is probably gonna look so fucking cool. Scolipede probably looks dope as fuck. Chandelure probably won't be too different. Go away. Despawn. Feel bad for just atomizing and re-atomizing fucking Shalfas. And Goral did not. Also, I would have assumed that Pangoro would have gotten a mega. Does it baffle me a little? Yes. Does it baffle me that Barbaracle got a mega? Absolutely. It baffled me so much. It baffled me so much to the point where I didn't know how to process it. Speak his name and he shall appear, I guess. That would have been nice if it did. Especially since, okay, even though that Electros is tiny. It's not, and I have so many Pokemon pissed off at me. Please, I did not mean to. I think realistically though, the only Pokemon that's, well, rather, there's a Pokemon that surprised me that it got a Mega Evolution, and there's a Pokemon that surprised me that it didn't. So for being surprised that I got a Mega Evolution, honestly, I'm going to say Phalanx. Phalanx was kind of out of nowhere. And also, like, Gen 8 Pokemon. It's like, even now, like, knowing that Mega Baxcalibur is coming. That one is shiny. I've been played for a fool. I'm leaving. Well, Zorora is... What? I roll in a bit, yeah. Well, I mean, yes, I'm going to say yes, even though we saw it from leaks, but since we haven't really seen it in game yet, I'm still, you know, it's one of those cases of like, you know, I'm going to believe it when I see it, like with my own eyes. Whether it be it gets dropped in the middle of the Mega Dimension DLC, or Pokemon Company announces a second DLC has hit the Switch, and they drop it there, like, cool. But until then, like, I was one of those people that stayed away from the leaks as best as I could. Like, once I started seeing, what was the page? Central Leaks. Once I started seeing them posting information on leaks on Twitter, I was just like, nope. And that's where I saw that Zorora was getting a Mega. Allegedly, but like 90% confirmed at this point. And then, well, let's see. Aurora. And then, what was the other? Oh, it was Starmie. When Starmie's Mega Evolution got revealed, I saw that through art on Twitter. And I was like, there's no way. Like, there's no way. And if that is the case, and that's so dumb. But then playing through the game and, you know, getting it confirmed, I was like, oh, this is real. And then I fell in love with it. This was a little leaf of lettuce want hands with me. Oh. Seven minutes for a miracle. There's no way. Okay, there is no way. Okay. Listen, Mega Dimension DLC, give me Mega Duraludon. Actually, no, don't give me Mega Duraludon. Or, not Duraludon, the evolution, Arcaludon. There we go. That's the one I meant to say. But either way, I still take that back. I don't want that. Give me... Oh no, I love the Raichu designs. The Raichu designs I love from the moment they were revealed. Like like from the moment that from the moment the Mega Dimension DLC was announced, revealed, whatever you want to call, like I was ready. I was a little questionable, skeptical. That's the word. I was a little skeptical on it because I found it to be a weird move at first, but then finding out that shit got leaked, and then well, even before I found out that shit got leaked, I was saying, like, I'm sure they probably wanted to show that they were giving more support or giving whatever to this game more so than what Legends Arceus had. Which, don't get me wrong, Legends Arceus was good. I enjoyed it. I also had my criticisms of it, much like how I have my criticisms of this game. But I do think that they're both good in their own right. Now, what I would like to see, or what would be interesting, is if they gave a Switch 2 upgrade to Legends Arceus. Because seeing that game run a little smoother would actually fill me with joy. Never finish mine. I think Legends Arceus was one of those games that I blew through. Well, I blew through it, no doubt. But I think what I ended up doing was I ended up streaming like the first day that I came out, and then the next day after that it had snowed really bad, so I was just sitting out in the living room and I was just like, man, I want to see where this goes. So I just finished it. Well, I finished main story, and then did like post story stuff. But post story stuff took me maybe like another week. So alright, let's do this. Do one more of resetting like this. We'll do a bench reset and then we'll call it. Got 5 bitches. None of them are shining. One more. One more. And the bench reset has got us. You know what? That one was a test. This one's the real one. What alpha saw me? Oh. All right. That's fine. No. This one. This one for real. Ready? We hit from a different angle. All right. Never mind. Anyway, thanks for watching. I will see you guys hopefully Friday. Hopefully Friday. If not, I'll try and make time during the weekend / the week coming. But yeah. Be sure to give me a follow wherever you're watching this from. And until next time, take care of yourselves, everyone. Bye.